to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your beautiful energy in the comment section and for supporting each other there as well. I couldn't be here without you, and I truly, truly appreciate you spending some of your precious time here with me on this channel. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, we just want to welcome you with open arms. Please pull up a chair, grab yourself a snack, some tea, and we will have a bit of a chat because we're all friends when we gather at my table. So today's pick a card, we're looking at dreams, the person on your mind, or who is secretly dreaming of you. Who is secretly dreaming of you, and what are some of these thoughts that they're having? We have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the red flower and the black obsidian stone. Pile number 2 with the purple flower and the red jasper. Pile number 3 with the pink flower and the desert rose. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit today. Again, our topic is dreams. Who is secretly dreaming about you? And what are some of the messages that come through in their dreams? What are some of their thoughts and feelings about you at this time? We're going to jump right into pile number 1 today. My timestamps are listed below. Hello everybody. In pile number 1, you were drawn to the red flower or to the black obsidian stone, and this is your reading. Who is secretly dreaming about you? Who is having dreams about you and plagued with these thoughts and feelings, and what are some of these thoughts that they're having? So who is this person to start? Who is this person who can't stop dreaming about you? Too many, Spirit. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. So they could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They could also have water energy in their chart as well. We have the World. Draw one more. The Hanged Man. So this person could be somebody from I wouldn't even say the past necessarily, but somebody who has always had feelings and who hasn't had the courage to truly bring those feelings to the forefront. Because we do have, you know, this Hanged Man energy here. The back of the deck here is the Star. So there's this hopeful energy, and you can see she's submerged, and a lot of the hope is being pushed under the surface. It isn't even seen. So this person feels as though they have had to push their feelings down and had to wait for some reason, but it's by choice. You know, this Hanged Man can release himself from this pole. He's not even attached to it, but he chooses to stay there for a reason. So there's a timid, I can't say that word, a timidness to this person, but they do have this really intense attraction to you, and they would like to see where that goes. They feel very much pulled to you, very much drawn to you. But again, there's so much insecurity wrapped up in this card. You know, the dragonfly on the lip of that cup, he already had such a journey just to make it to the lip of that cup, and now it's raining and he can't take off. So it's like a longevity here too. So this is somebody that you have a long history with, perhaps. Who can't stop dreaming? 3 of Swords. The Nine of Wands. Some of their dreams go very dark. Whoops, I'm sorry for the wobble. Some of the dreams that they are having are very dark, this person. There's this essence of the 3 of Swords. It's such a sad, heartbroken type of energy. It's like, I can't escape from the pain. And the thoughts kind of plague them. And there's anxiety associated with it as well. There could be nightmares involved here. Knight of Cups. And the 6 of Pentacles. Back of the deck, oh my goodness, is the 2 of Cups. Beautiful energy for back of deck. With the 7 of Swords, again, this sense of having to hide my feelings, this mentality of having to keep everything that I feel under wraps, despite my actual desire to pour all of my thoughts into this person. You can even see, and like you have literally touched this person intrinsically, like they feel this connection. But there is this hesitancy to communicate this with you. It doesn't necessarily feel like it's a no contact situation, although for some of you watching it may very well be. Especially with this Three of Swords, Nine of Swords energy, there's a lot of sadness wrapped up in it. But for some of you, this person's sadness is stemmed from the fact that they haven't had that courage to speak up. So let's see what some of these thoughts and dreams actually are. What are some of these dreams that they are having? What are some of the dreams that they are having? Two of Cups again. Oh my goodness. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, these dreams seem to be surrounding this desire to open up an opportunity, to have the courage to truly reach out and express myself. I really feel like there's a lot of divine masculine energy in this pile. You may be asking about divine masculine energy. It has nothing to do with gender. It's just about the energy in the pile. But as I said, I feel like their dreams turn dark. It's like they start out very optimistic, and it starts out with thoughts of you, perhaps spurred by, honestly, thoughts of you before they fall asleep. And then it turns into this darkness. And the Ten of Swords is really an over-the-top emotional response. Seven of Swords. And I just got this thought in my mind, this idea, you know, when you're young and you miss school, and you miss more than one day, and then you miss 3 days, and then it's so hard to go back to face everybody, to answer the questions. If you're a kid who's had anxiety, who didn't want to go to school, you'll understand what I'm talking about. I just got that feeling in my gut, and it's like the longer I've let this kind of drain on and drag on, the harder it is for me to truly express myself. And so there is a bit of an I don't want to use the term like bratty response with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. It's just this overwhelming sense of, I missed my opportunity. I missed the boat completely, and I'm in pain. There's nothing more that can be done to me. And it is Spirit's way of saying, you know, it's time to make a new plan. It's time to forge ahead, because this situation, what's led you here, this action that you've taken or inaction has led you to this beach, and that's not where you want to be. We have the High Priestess. We have the Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. Dreams are truly a gateway for them of communication for you. So you very well may resonate with the message that there is no contact here, because this is expressing that this is the way that they communicate with you. It's a gateway for them. And there is this acknowledgement of this deeper connection that both of you are very much aware of, with this, you know, sacred energy of the High Priestess. She sits upon all of that beautiful knowledge, this intrinsic awareness, with this very powerful Two of Cups, Four of Wands energy. And this dream world is their escape. It's their door to you. It's the only place, in some instances, it's the only time that they get a chance to interact with your energy. Three of Wands. I'm not laughing, but the message coming through instantly was that this emotional response, for some of you watching, this emotional response is over the top, like I'm done, is kind of spurred through their lust as well. So take that as it resonates. They get kind of worked up, and then they feel frustrated, and then it leads to this mental muddiness to come in. And Two of Swords. Back of the deck is the Two of Wands. So their dreams have a very interesting kind of transgression as they begin. It's like it opens up this gateway. They start thinking about you. It opens up this gateway and it turns into this lusty situation. And then it kind of, that longing inside of them, which is a very powerful energy, you know, when we talk about that type of, you know, fiery energy inside of us, that's very powerful. And the frustration that the lack of, you know, he's just standing there. He hasn't stepped into it. All he can do is hope and watch and wait. Plummets them into this feeling of despair a little bit. But it's like the longer that I sit in this energy, the longer and the harder it is for me to truly open up and to truly express myself in the 3D when I'm awake. We have the Two of Swords. Shows that it's they're when they're awake, it's like they're guarding their energy so fiercely. The Two of Swords with the Two of Wands are very conflicting energies, because one is very guarded, is having a hard time making a decision, is wearing that mask, unable to see things clearly, really being influenced by the extreme emotional highs and lows. But this Two of Wands has already made up a decision, you know, in the waking hours. When I'm awake, when my eyes are open, I can see the potential here, and I'm hoping for closure. I'm hoping for more. We do have the Three of Pentacles, though. Could be this desire to start a foundation that is secure here so that these dreams don't persist. Because like I said, they want an opportunity, a gateway, a door to open. Let's get some oracle cards here. Can you tell us about the dreams that group one's person is having? We have Imagine. This is their place where they get to go and have this optimistic utopia exist. And I feel like that's what they go into their dreams thinking about. They go into their dreams with this optimism, this inner knowing of the connection, thinking of you. But their anxiety, their sadness, truly, Three of Swords earlier, it really does influence their dreams quite quickly. We have Treasure Island. But it's still something they would not give up. And that's a strange sort of message coming through, but they wouldn't give up the experience at all anyway, because, like I said, this is their opportunity to communicate with you. This is their only gateway to you. We have the Clean It Up card on the back of the deck, which is a reminder for us to, you know, our dreams are our way of our psyche working things out, our fears, our anxieties, our intimidations that we have in our hearts. It's our way of working through our problems and our issues. We have Clean It Up on the back of the deck, which just tells us to stay focused on what we can do now. Our only control we have sometimes is our reaction to a situation, to a separation at times. Can you tell us about the dreams that group one's person is having? We have the Trickery here. Trickery card coming out. It's like there's this message coming through perception. There's this message coming through that there's a sense of like things not being fair. And that's some of the anxiety that gets carried into their dream world. It's like this idea of things not being fair. And there is a bit of a victim mentality here when it comes to this person. They do, and that helps kind of create the descent into this darkness where their dreams sort of go when it comes to you. Their perception is skewed in that place. Again, though, bittersweet, because they wouldn't give that up, because it's the only thing that they have, the only link they may have to you. What about the dreams? We have Mask, not showing true feelings, hiding, pretending, deluding. Very different. They perceive the perception that they give to the world very different than the reality of their dreams and the truth that lies there. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. It's the reflection of this Ten of Swords mentality. This, it's nothing else could possibly be done. Nothing could hurt this much. So is the relationship over? Back of deck energy. have to flip it over because it's actually flipped over. Engagement ring. So if there is some sort of commitment on one side or the other. Okay, but dreams, please. We have the shark. And we have the butterfly. Back of the deck is this bear. So the bear really reminds me of stability and home. And again, this sense of separation, or you know, you think of hibernation and being secluded from life. From life itself, truly. The shark here is really reminiscent of how this person feels, like destroyed by. There's a destruction about this shark. There's a danger about it. And there's a danger in this, in their dreams. Like it feels very ominous. It goes to a very dark place. But there's always hope for a new beginning. And I feel like there are times when their dreams do take a turn. And like I said, they want this transformation so badly that the anxiety of it not coming back around to them really fills them with a certain amount of dread. Let's get some messages from this person. If they could say anything to you right this moment, what would they say? What would they say to you right this moment if they could? What are some of their dreams about? That it's always been you. Again, this acknowledgement of the connection. We had the High Priestess, and she sits on that information that this is a soulmate. Feels very strongly like a soulmate connection. I'm afraid of rejection. And when their dreams turn to that negative place, to that pit of despair, that's where the anxiety lies. That's what turns the dream around. You are my soulmate. You are a goddess, but also I'm trying to become a better person. I'm trying to evolve. The back of deck says that the longing eats away at me. What shall we use today? I'm so jealous. We have, I'm focused on priorities right now, and I'm spying on you. And I do feel like in the dream world, that's their way. Again, if they have zero connection with you, that's the only way that they can connect with your energy. But they do try to kind of keep tabs on you when they're awake on social media. My feelings for you have to be kept a secret. And I'm thirsty. I want to take a risk with you. There is a message coming through here with the Two of Wands that someone in this connection, again, here we have the Devil. Someone in this connection could actually be in a third-party situation, could be building a foundation there as well, because we have this wand here that's growing and blooming, and this person's kind of turning their back on it in lieu of this connection. So take that message as it resonates. I'm trying to choose is coming out though. No time for a plan. I'm coming. But we also have Ice Queen. And I think I have an idea. Let's get a charm bowl for you. And I have a new charm bowl because I just needed a bigger one. So we have my regular little one. And then my father-in-law made me this huge, beautiful maple bowl for my charm. So we'll start with your teeny tiny tarot as always. What are some of the dreams that this person is having about group one, please, Spirit? Fantasies, lots of fantasy. I'll put this up here for now. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, Three of Wands again. So very fiery thought patterns here. We have fire energy, water energy in the bowl. There is confusion in the dreams. Like I said, it kind of flips from hopefulness to this lusty feeling and then to this sense of loss and apathy with the Four of Cups. But I feel like it's a true reflection of the connection and the state that it's in and the anxiety surrounding the current state of the connection, because I feel like there is a lot of confusion here and a lot of wanting. just a lot of yearning instead of connection, instead of communication. There's just, I'm sitting in a place where I put myself, but I'm not happy there. Let's get some charms for you. Okay, so we have the chain. So again, devil energy here with the Capricorn, devil energy. Somebody could be chained to a certain situation, but it also is a reflection of the energetic ties that exist. We have the shoe, the desire to come towards you, the bird, I like, and then we have the hot pepper. So really fiery, tempting type of energy. We have E, the letter E. We have a tree, so somebody could have a family or be building up a foundation of sorts. We have a charm that says find joy in the journey. And we have a star, so Aquarius energy, and a flat shell, so the Empress is very strong. So there could be motherhood here as well. Take that as it resonates. And we have the starfish, more Aquarius in the bowl, but also a sense of healing myself from within. And, you know, our dreams are our way of trying to work through some of the more difficult themes that are being reflected in our everyday life. So group 1, that is what I have for you. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you feel called to. Please join this little family of ours. You can check out my links below as well, but I really hope that you come back and visit me here on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody, in group number 2, you were drawn to this little purpley blue flower or to the red jasper, and this is your reading. Who is secretly dreaming about you, and what are some of these dreams and thoughts that they are having that are plaguing them so much that they're being carried into the dream world? So who is this person to start out? Who is this person, Spirit, who's dreaming about group number 2? We have the star, Aquarius energy, to come first out of the deck. There's a lot of expectancy and love surrounding that card. A real card of connection, truly. And lots of hope. Hopeful and just very strong connection here. Who is secretly dreaming? We have the Fool. Very strong. We have Temperance. Oh my gosh. Let's clarify that star energy, please, Spirit. Who is this person that is secretly dreaming about group number 2? The Three of Cups. The Five of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. The back of the deck energy here is the King of Wands. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy on the back of deck. So you could have fire in your chart, or this person could. We also have the Nine of Wands. So this person is projecting themselves as someone who is in your friend group from the past, perhaps, or currently. They could be an Aquarius or not, but they have held out a lot of hope here. And there was some sort of conflict, or there is currently a conflict inside of them with the Five of Swords. They really want to be able to express their thoughts and their feelings and their desires, but they have this, they feel like there's no point for some reason, and they've been holding back for quite a while with the Nine of Wands, and there's a bit of a chip on their shoulder now because of that, potentially here. This person is someone that you may have even grown up with, someone that you have evolved with as well, because that King is really telling me that, you know, they weren't a king when you met them, but they are projecting themselves as a king now. So because we have the Fool, this childlike energy, that they have this feeling like you still see them as a kid, or that you don't see them as this option, this romantic option at this time for some reason. It's been a long road, but they do have a very strong desire. The reason they dream about you is because of this strong desire to offer you this love offer of the Ace of Cups. And there is some physical undertones with it, with the Temperance card for me, with this, you know, desire to physically come together with, you know, the alchemist and mix with you. But there's a lot of emotion wrapped around it with this Ace of Cups. An emotional new beginning is desired here. But this person is saying that there's some sort of conflict here For some reason, they feel like they are up against a rock and a brick wall. They don't have anywhere to turn, and they feel like they're just, there's this essence in them that there's still a period of waiting, that there's some reason why they can't come towards you. So let's get some clarity and see what kind of dreams that they are having. So what kind of dreams are they having? Group 2, what kind of dreams are they having? Are they dreaming? Whoop, okay. We have the Death and the Rebirth card, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. That Ace is growing roots. This is a valuable communication. This is somebody, they, in their dreams, it's like this, they have this ability to speak with you, and they talk about everything that they feel in their dreams. It feels like it's their safe place. Whoops. We have one on the floor. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, with the King of Cups. Oh, they find you, you know what, when their dreams are very much circled around you and around your appearance and how you look. They are very much attracted to you, and they are very much emotionally tied to you. They are presenting themselves as the more emotional of the two of you. And, you know, there's this sense of putting you on a pedestal, of getting a chance to almost worship you in a sense in their dreams at times. Very fiery, this King of Wands. The Fool. Oh, they just dream about being with you and setting down roots and having this secure, they want to offer you security, emotional happiness, and that's what their dreams surround. Their dreams surround beautiful thoughts of you. Pile 1 was more of negative. They had a lot of negativity in their dreams, but here, you know, 4 of Swords is truly about that retreat. It's about sinking into yourself and taking time for clarity. It's about this time of rest. And they think about, oh, beautiful Queen of Cups, back of deck. They very much, their dreams are very much this connection between the two of you that they feel is an opportunity to dream up their hopes, to dream up their desires, because the King and Queen are both here present. The masculine and the feminine together. And again, it doesn't matter about gender. It doesn't matter one bit. It's about energy. And the fact is that their dreams are beautifully surrounding you. In their dreams, they come up with this beautiful plan of action and they execute it perfectly, and you live this beautiful life together. It's almost like, to be honest with you, it's almost like it's like their dreams are this doorway to this other dimension where they've created this reality of perfection here. This is their escape. It's where all of their hope lies, in this connection. They really want their dreams to come true. And with the beautiful world here, but here over top of the world with the 5 of Swords, there's this reason for them to think that in the 3D that's not possible. That it's not possible for them to have this life with you for some reason, for right now. They have this sense of patience, like they have to wait for it. That there's this time of waiting that has to happen. But there's almost this bit of expectancy that if they do wait long enough, that they could conjure this up. They have this, they have an optimism about them, an unwavering optimism. But I feel like it's connected to the fact that they feel so entwined in you, wrapped up in you. Happy, happy, yes. They try to stay optimistic, and their dreams reflect that, because they still feel the potential here, even if it's in disconnect. And for some of you, this isn't in disconnect, but for some reason, it's been halted, or perhaps you guys are in having a difficult time or have had some conflict There have been some fighting, but they're still optimistic about the future here. Sitting on that beautiful egg of potential, holding on to hope. I just saw flexible. We have chaos and conflict coming out. That's kind of the Tower energy. So there's this potential, maybe there's this message coming in of this in the current energy, in the now. They have to wait because it would cause too much conflict, because there'd be too much loss. Deep knowing back of deck, though. That knowledge of this partnership, this energetic partnership. But a message coming through for some of you is that they are waiting right now because of the fallout that would happen if they acted right now. So there's this, their dreams are their way of escaping the reality of now. It's their way of being able to move their hopes into a present moment type of feeling. Perseverance, pushing through. I'm thinking about that Noah Cyrus song where she says, we're all just kind of trying to get by, just living. I don't remember the exact quote, but it's along the lines of, we're just trying to get by, all of us. Living every day, just trying to get by while we're dying inside. They use their dreams as a way to boost their energy, as a way to persevere through these persistent feelings in the current energy here, that they're fearful to leap for fear of it not working out in anyone's favor at the moment for some reason. We have dissipating. In the current energy, they do feel like there's no action. They feel like they're unable to act at this moment. And we have complacency at the back of the deck. Those two cards kind of go hand in hand for me. Excuse me. This sense of like, I'm waiting. It's like a sense, if I wait, again, that if I'm patient enough, I'm going to kind of get what I want at the end of the day. But for some reason in the now, there's a reason why we can't be together. We can't have this world. We can't have this beautiful scene because it would cause too much chaos and conflict. Passion. Allow your heart to sing with joy. Sometimes their dreams are very passionate and that's the way that they keep the energy very high. And we have, this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. So you're aware of this person. We also have let your friends help you, back of deck. And there was this message of friendship even starting out the reading with the Three of Cups, that this is somebody from your friend group. So take that as it resonates. Let's get some messages. What are some of this person's thoughts, feelings towards you right this moment that are reflected in their dreams? What do we think about? The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Creates a lot of conflict in me. And for some of you, there could be this position. You could be a parent. You could be a mother. They could be a parent as well. We do have this reflection of stability here. I worry that this is in my head is a message coming out as well. Something is holding me back. I'm a different person than you remember. You take my breath away. Oop. I can't come forward right now. Back of the deck does say, I am haunted by us. I am haunted. Their dreams seem to be pretty pleasant, at least in the here and now. Get the messages from this person. Some of the messages. I daydream about you. It's not just in the nighttime either. So they're coming up with some of these scenarios in the daytime. I want to be your knight in shining armor. What do you want from me? And this connection is too intense for me. I don't know how you feel. Your laugh is my favorite sound in the world. Back of the deck energy says, I'm scared you're forgetting all about me. Let's get a charm bowl for you. I did get a new charm bowl to hold my charms. It's a huge one here. My father-in-law he actually spun this out of a piece of maple for me. Isn't it a beautiful bowl? So I've got lots of room now. So what are some of the dreams that group 2's person is having about them? Oh, sweet. So we have Page of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the King of Cups. So there is this sense of truthfulness and honesty that is needed in this connection, 100%. And it's like, it's been needed for a really long time with this energy of the Page of Pentacles. And the Justice card could be somebody who is perhaps stuck in a responsibility. So take that message as it resonates. And that's where the hesitancy comes from with this communication that wants to come in. But that it definitely wants to come in. And when this person dreams, it's like it's writing reality in their mind, because how they're sitting right now, these responsibilities don't feel right, but it's writing this reality that they're experiencing. Get some charms. Whoops, we have the microphone. Wanting to get your attention. We have dance, but it was teetering. We have dance and happy. They are really trying to keep their energy up. It's almost like they do have like a knowledge of energy, or they try to stay in a positive mindset, that type of thing. We have the pentagram here, so they could be somebody who works with spirit. Sorry, there's like a dump truck outside. It's making a terrible, terrible noise. We have, and every fair from fair sometimes declines, from a Midsummer Night's Dream. They worry about the bloom falling off the rose. They worry that you are forgetting all about them. We have live, laugh, and love. We have the beautiful horse with chariot energy with Pisces in the bowl as well, and Aquarius. All right, so a sense of decision with that chariot energy. Real sense of decision. Sense of choice, but having to charge towards it. All right, group 2, that is what I have for you. I hope that it resonated, and if it did, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Please hit the like button and check out my links below. But I hope that you come back and visit me here on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, everybody. In group number 3, you were drawn to this pretty pink flower, or perhaps to the beautiful desert rose here. Either way, this is your reading. Who is secretly dreaming about you, and what are some of these dreams pertaining? What are the thoughts and feelings for you that are leading them to this place in their subconscious while they sleep? So who is this person to start, Spirit? Who is this person that is dreaming about group 1? I just saw the Queen of Swords. She didn't come out, so air sign perhaps. Who is this person that is secretly dreaming about group 3? Who is secretly dreaming about group 3, please, Spirit? We have the 4 of Coins coming out. So who is secretly dreaming about group 3? The Queen of Coins. The Knight of Coins. This could definitely be a earth sign for sure here. This person is projecting themselves as somebody who is in a pretty secure situation, perhaps. Somebody who is very much concerned about their home situation. And there's a patience, because I just saw Temperance as well, and we have the Knight of Coins. So somebody who has is a very practical person. They could be a Taurus, they could be a Capricorn, but they're just practical, and they have this concern about their home. Judgment. But it really feels like they have been considering this person, this you, this person. They've been considering you, thinking about you for quite a while here. And there is a certain amount of regret for walking away from you in the past. And they would like to kind of gain some closure in the situation. We do have the Six of Cups. Oh, I love the Six of Cups. It really is my favorite card in the whole deck. We have the Five of Swords. So this is somebody who you may have had a conflict with in the past here. A friend perhaps even, that could or should have moved into a more of a less of a friendship realm, more of a romantic situation. But this person has very strong affection for you, and they think about you quite a bit. Very much, you know, sometimes the Six of Cups can really talk about not even remembering the past correctly, because we hold the person in such a beautiful light. But in this case, we do have the Five of Swords. It's like I walked away, or I ignored the potential, and I wasn't honest with myself or anyone else involved. There is this sense of loss with the Five of Swords, but also this, it's like nobody was the winner. I wasn't truthful. I didn't take my masks off because I was too fearful in a prideful type of way. Nobody was the winner here. So this person is projecting themselves as a friend from the past who really has some problems now opening up a bit emotionally. Very practically minded now. It's kind of like this sense of the past is gone. It still plagues them, but they try to rise above it despite the underlying desire for closure here, and they try to ignore it. I feel like saying that too. They try to rise above it. They try to completely ignore it, which is why it sinks into their subconscious in the first place, because it's the under the surface issues that plague us, the true nature of what is actually plaguing our souls. And it's this desire to return, this desire to communicate with you. So let's get a little bit more clarity, if we can. What are their dreams about? What are they dreaming? What sort of dreams are they having about you? Group 3. We're going to use the Wonderland Tarot here to clarify a bit. What are they dreaming about you? Page of Oysters. To begin, they really want to just communicate with you. They dream about talking with you. They dream about an opportunity that comes up, Five of Swords, to address this conflict that exists between the two of you. They would like to feel some security there. Nine of Cups. There is this underlying, and this is like a deep, deep wish, and that's why it's coming into their dreams. They're wanting to make amends or right the wrongs of what did or didn't happen, that should have happened or should not have happened in the past. They really want to right those wrongs, and that is a deep desire in their hearts with the Nine of Cups. And that's why in their dreams, they literally dream about talking with you. Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a reunion card, the desire to celebrate with you, the desire to reconnect. Again, very strong friendship vibe coming through here with the Six of Cups. A friend from childhood, perhaps you had a falling out. Six of Cups again. Oh. There's this like acknowledgement too that I didn't acknowledge the separation and how much it affected me until some time had passed inside my heart as well. It's like I didn't even recognize it as something I was missing until a little bit of time had passed. But their dreams surround this reunion, and it's like their dreams create this perfect scenario to create this closure and this reunion to kind of address. Four of Swords, that's a sleep state. Because back of deck energy here is this Three of Swords energy, is heartbreak because of what was not done, or what was the decision that was made in the past, this decision with the Lovers, Gemini energy. It's like I made the wrong choice in the past. And a part of the choice I feel like was just inaction in the first place. But it's like my pride got in the way here. My pride got in the way, and I thought that I had more time to address it. I thought I had more time to kind of make amends a bit here. So there is a definite sadness, a definite heartbreak associated with this person and how they're feeling. Three of Swords, so sad. So sad about the decision of the past. So sad about waiting too long before something slipped away from me. And there was this pride issue. Again, I feel like it was double-sided too, because I feel like you had the pride on your side too. You didn't want to admit either. And so there was really this sense of kind of a stalemate. We have Poised. When they dream about you and when they see it as this perfect, valuable opportunity, in their dreams, it's the perfect scenario. Everything's perfectly planned. They look great. Everything's fine. And that Knight of Coins is really a reflection of that wish. Because in the dream world, they're putting every kind of the best foot forward in every situation. They're truly, their dreams are a perfect scenario of what they want to happen. They're poised and perfect in it. We do have Flexible on the back of the deck. It's a really, again, I think of the Knight of Pentacles when I see the Flexible card, because of those paths that are being, or these fields that are perfectly plowed. And they had to go around this egg. There's so much potential in this connection. And they felt that in the past. And they really hope that there's room for flexibility. And in their dream worlds, there is that, everything is possible. Everything is possible. We do have building blocks, because I feel like you could be building a foundation. They could as well, but I feel like there's an underlying desire to build with you. Recovery. Their dreams are their way of trying to heal their pain. Like it's with this Three of Swords, it's their way of trying to heal that pain inside of themselves, because it creates an environment where they're able to speak with you, where they're able to address their fears, address what happened, address everything without the fear of retaliation or, any type of consequence. It's their door to their recovery. They use it as a tool for healing. We do have Workaholics, so they also throw themselves into their work. If they're not dreaming about you and thinking about this, then they're thinking about you while they're working. Again, it's kind of this sense of healing. They find it to be healing because we have soulmate energy. It's painful for them to feel disconnected from you. And this sounds terrible, but I feel like they've cried about it. And I just get this image of somebody crying hard about it. When nobody's looking, of course, but crying hard about it. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. There is this underlying acknowledgement of, if you can hold it in your head, you can see. If you can hold it in your mind, you can see it in your hand mentality. So subconsciously, they're trying to conjure up this perfect scenario. They're trying to, with this Four of Swords, that's meditation on what I want, meditation on this perfect scenario, on this perfect wish, on this desire for communication, desire for closure. Let your friends help you. Ask for support from others. And we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership on the back of that deck. It very much friendship vibe here. And I feel like you would know who I'm talking about, because I feel like there was more to it. And this is like the one person in your life that you cannot get away from. It's like every other person you could walk away from and you'd feel fine about, but this one, there's something about this friend and about the fact that everything's up in the air as well. It feels like everything's up in the air. And you can even see in this card, this person is sleeping. You have the Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And that's why their dreams float to you, and that's why their dreams consist of this perfect chance to go over everything, because we have Phoenix as well, new phase. Ultimately, our dreams reflect our true desires sometimes, and this person wants this. They want a new phase. They want a rekindling. They want to be able to rewind the clock and make a different choice. I'm going to sneeze probably. Excuse me. Sorry, I would have paused, but I didn't think I had the time. Oh, they want a chance to rekindle that. And honestly, like the message is coming in that they want to rewind. They want to rewind the clock. We do have sunglasses back of deck. They are keeping tabs on you in any way that they're able to. Let's get a couple messages from the deck here. What do they dream about? What are some of their messages through their dreams? Okay, we have a few coming out. The distance between us is killing me. So you could be physically far apart as well. And I don't want anyone to get hurt. So is this person in a third-party situation? Or because that card comes out for me when there is an entanglement of some kind on either side. I'm afraid of rejection. And something is holding me back. And I don't know how to fix things. Back of the deck says, I want to see you again. I dropped it on the floor, of course. Home is wherever you are. I'm watching your social media. Am I too late for a second chance? So these are some of their current thoughts right now that they're having in their waking hours. You are mine and only mine. Ooh, that's interesting because we did start out here with this Four of Pentacles, and there's a certain amount of possession about that card too, the sense of greediness, of owning something. I'm wearing a mask in life. Let me out of the friend zone. Do I have a chance with you? Back of the deck says, I'm working on finding a way to you. And I do feel like I keep saying, you know, they use their dreams as an opportunity to work through their insecurities, through their fears. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 3. Charm bowl. I have this huge new charm bowl that my father-in-law spun for me out of a piece of maple. Isn't it beautiful? Group 3, dreams, please. What are they dreaming about? So we have the Five of Swords. Again, keeps coming out, this conflict between the two of you. And it's up in the air. It's truly what is dividing here, dividing this connection, creating this obstacle. And there needs to be transparency and this ability to express my emotion and bring it up out of the depths. That Five of Swords showed up 3 times for you in this reading. So there is this acknowledgement that there needs to be, like somebody needs to address these feelings of what happened or what didn't happen that led to this huge chasm, this huge divide between the two of you. We have B. We have F in the bowl. Boyfriend, best friend. We have the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, and we have the Alice in Wonderland tarot out for you. So that's interesting. You're late for a very important date. It's like I didn't act fast enough, and I was just, my pride was just so in the way. It's so frustrating. Whoops. We have the S rune for the sun. We have the apple. You could have met this person in school that dreams about you. We have the Aquarius energy with the star, the guitar pick. So that star is really talking about the hope and faith this person continues to hold in this connection. We have the infinity symbol, and we have the shell that makes me think about the High Priestess because it holds secrets in the tip. You know, the curled ends hold secrets that we can't see. So group number 3, that is what I have for you. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and become a part of this community that we are growing. Please hit the notification bell and the like button. It truly helps me to bring you more content. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.